good one in store tonight from Progressive Field. It'll be the Tigers and the Indians. Next. Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Central leading Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Steve, we'll start with you. Two lefties getting the ball here in the opener.
Well, and you know these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series, so you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their order will read like this. TJ House will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Ball game. So after one pitch yields our first out of the night, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. For two. Miguel Cabrera will stride in, hoping to stay hot. Swinging a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
Well, you know.
Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. David Murphy will be the batter.
Out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
How nice would it be to come out and set the tone for this ball game right away?
Carlos Santana will get his first cuts here.
Fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
When that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Third baseman, Lonnie Hall.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in now the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here and gets one hard down the first baseline. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. David Murphy set, now the pitch. Bourne's running. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Second out. Jose Iglesias will stand in.
That's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Base hit.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. There's a drive out to the gap in left center field. No chance for Brantley and Bourne. This will get all the way to the wall. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the runner will score from first.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run, as this will wind up being an RBI double.
James McCann will try it again. He flew out his first.
Emergency hat.
He's ready now. The pitch hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
And after three straight two-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. You know, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Tied. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Now the first pitch here from Price. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall, down the line out there for a ground rule double. Yan Gomes will stand in with a runner in the duo. But again, still 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. Monty Chisenhall will stand in. He ground strike two. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
And they will get the runner at the plate as he's tagged out.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time he was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
Standing in now, Mike Aviles as the first pitch. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging an easy grounder to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Ian Kinsler will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Now the first pitch. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. Into the seats, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Austin Adams will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. J.D. Martinez will step in now. The 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign.
Pitching. This has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. David Murphy field line, it's strike one. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Michael Brantley will sing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Yeah, at this point, they're just trying to get something on the board. You know, nobody wants to be shut out. So he takes a gamble trying to score here and it just doesn't pan out.
Brandon Moss will step in now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back here in Cleveland, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top. And before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Scott Atchison is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Scott Atchison.
Carlos Santana will stand. He'll stick in with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. Worked for him so far.
Third baseman, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now. Lined into left field, a base hit. Mike Aviles will stride forward now.
We're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Rajay Davis will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
That's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman,
Ian Kinsler will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. You see a good jump that time, and he's in a scoring position now with a stolen base.
Second now. Victor Martinez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as...
But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 outs anyway. But heck, if you think it...
Has a look, now the pitch. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome.
Francisco Linder will lead things on. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Michael Bourne will stride in. He singled in his last, and that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. David Murphy will get another in there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Michael Brandt. Now the 0-2 from Price. On the ground for Kinsler, this could be 2. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Anthony Swarzak will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Crowd was hoping for, 1 away. Carlos Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Cespedes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Yan Gomes will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. He really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrows, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Tigers win it 4-0. Good night from Cleveland.